that it would ever come true. I kept believing, I kept trusting, I kept obeying his voice, because I knew what he promised me that he was able to do. And you know what? And then it finally happened. I said it finally.
Hello there, how are you?
I'm fine.
Very good. Every time I see you, you are doing something good to help somebody.
Well,
what is going on
it's
here?
better to give than to receive.
Well, very good.
And I find that it makes me feel good when I can do something for somebody else.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening here today?
We're giving away the food for the Interim Care for senior citizens. That is, that we'll go through the food bank at East Alabama Food Bank in Auburn.
What pleasure do you get out of this?
Well, as I say, in the beginning, it's pleasure that I've done something for somebody else that day.
How do you raise the money or funds to buy this food in order to give it to other people?
But now we are trying to ask for donations from churches. The lawyers, we haven't received any from them as yet, but we've received money from churches to help buy the food.
Okay.
You know, when that gives out, we're out.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So what do you want the people to know? How can they help you to continue this project?
By sending us donations. It doesn't have to be a big donation, and it is tax-free because I am a 501(c) certified.
Okay. And what's the address that they should send it to?
1755 County Road 27, Tuskegee, Alabama 36083.
And you're interested in any kind of donations regardless to how large or how small, right?
Sure, and every little bit helps.
Okay. Thank you very much, and thank you for what you do.
Well, thank you, and I appreciate everything they do to help us keep the program going. Hopefully the people appreciate it enough, you know, to take the food and use it at their house instead of trying to sell it or anything like that.
This is a Christmas box that we're giving to each of the recipients this Christmas. Now we get this food here down from the Auburn Food Bank, and we pay them. That's why we have to go out and raise money to pay for this. It's a pretty nice box. It's 30 pounds in this one here. In addition to all of it is fresh, and there's some stuff is have a longer shelf life than others, but this is what we give our customers, our recipients. And it comes in sealed. Okay. And the reason it's sealed because that cuts down on the amount of time it takes for us to pack it and get it ready to go to each of the recipients. So they have all the stuff here. Now, for instance, this is anti-spaghetti, beautiful package. It's enough to feed a family for quite a while. And then we got stuff for diet, yogurt, pretzels, and different things. We also, in this particular shipment, we got chicken breasts they can use for making their dinners, Christmas dinners with. And we have some Spanish, looks like packaged of Spanish. All this stuff is healthy food, and we thank everybody that chipped in and helped us raise the money for this particular shipment, because in November, Thanksgiving, we didn't think we was going to be able to get boxes for Christmas. But we asked people to donate, and we had churches that came to our rescue, and we got approximately $1,300, and it cost us right around $12 something because we haven't got the bill to pay for
What do the recipients have to pay?
Chief, the recipients don't have to pay anything. They're completely free to them. All they have to do is register, and they have to meet a certain registration requirement. They have to be at least 62 years of age and meet a criteria for their income. And then, in certain cases, if they have different incidents, for instance, they had a fire, and they don't have to be that age, they had a fire, flood, or something like that, we will give boxes to the families. to cover those times. But on a normal base, they come in and sign up with us, and then we verify that they are able to meet the criteria. Then we give them their boxes. All they got to do is come by. We give them a little card. So when they come in and show their card, then they can get their boxes to go. And this morning we had 275. Here's where we sign the recipients in when they come to pick up their boxes. We have certain sheets that we have to give them, have them assigned, so we'll know that the boxes are going to responsible people. And a lot of times people don't get their boxes because people pick up for them. Everybody can't come pick up the boxes. Some of them in bed, sick, and they send different people for it. But we want to make sure that when they leave here, that they go to where they're supposed to be. If they don't, then we'll call them and find out if they got their boxes. Now here, Ernestine is called the person.
This is Miss Smith from the food chair. Yes, ma'am. At Washington Chapel, you didn't pick up your food today.
I'll deliver this box myself, and I have 2 more people that I'll deliver boxes to make sure they get them. So that's how we run it. And once a year, we have them assign re-eligibility. They requalify for their food. So they're requalified for it once a year, and we run it 10 months out of the year. So July to August we're closed, then we start again in September. Then we run right through to December and then January. But unfortunately, this time we ran out of money because of the situation with our jobs in Macon County, because of certain industries we had that were closed up. And so we have to go and ask for contributions. We ask everybody to give something to help out. If it's nothing but a dime, a nickel, quarter. But fortunately, 2 churches gave us over $1,200. So that enabled us to do today. And we have a few other people that sent in $100, $50, $10, or whatever. We appreciate it because it feeds the people here. And I have people this morning, 10 more people came and asking for boxes that we won't even be able to serve. So we're doing this to help our people here in Macon County.
Baker, what motivates you to do this?
Well, my people, I guess I'm 100% for the people of our county, our city and state, everything. And they need food, clothes, shelter, and God's been good to me and my family. You know, I was allowed to stay in the Navy 30 years, retired. I went to the county, I did 4 years there. I went to the VA, did 16 years there. And we've been blessed. We got my wife and our children all up, and so we just like to give back. A lot was given to us, so we like to give back. And so when they needed somebody to help run the food bank here, then I volunteered, because if I didn't, I had the computer skills, and the people who run the food bank here that had no computer skills, they had no internet, and they were just working off pens and papers. So I brought my skills to them, and now we use it. So we work everything through the computer bank, through the computers to the food banks in Auburn, and we keep track of we got better accountability, we attract more people, we got a smooth operation, all under the direction of course, of Mrs. Boston, who is the director of the Interim Care for Seniors Food Bank here in Tuskegee. We're located right here at the Parish House in Tuskegee, next to Washington Chapel Terrace. So that's what motivates me.
Do you find that the people are appreciative of the effort that you're putting forward?
Yes, sir. They are very appreciative. Once in a while, we get somebody come through and try to run a little scam, or they just want to get something because it's there. But 99% of people are very appreciative, and we are very happy to serve. We do whatever we can. If they can't come get their food, I even take some of it to the houses themselves. We got some people picks up for them. One of the ladies work for the city. I think that's Jeanette. She picks up 5 or 6 boxes. She distributes it to them. We make sure they get their food. Then we get on the phone and we call them and see if we can catch up with them. If we can't catch up to them, sometimes we just go by the house and say, whoever it is, here's your food. And they're very appreciative. And they need their food. We have now, since these jobs and everything are gone, we have more and more people, Chief. They're coming here asking for food. And sometimes it hurts my heart that we don't have enough money to give everybody food that needs food. But we try.